Right, Dharma Chef has just joined me on set because, Dharms, I do believe you've got some breaking news from Manchester United. What can you tell us?
Breathe, Manchester United fans, because there was this huge delay, what felt like a huge delay when...
But with Manchester United, we now understand they could now move for Bayern Munich's Matisse Tel once they finalise this deal for Marcus Rashford to make a loan move to Aston Villa. United have made their known interest in the player for some time. He's one of a number of targets that United are looking at, and it's thought that Tel is open to the move, and that's after, which we'll talk about in a short while, he rejected a move to Tottenham. So Manchester United, we understand, could move for Matisse Tel. We need to move on, just to bring you some news that Aston Villa are close to agreeing. We were talking about this earlier, a deal with Manchester United for Marcus Rashford. We understand that discussions are ongoing whether the loan will come with an option to buy. So Villa are set, we understand, to cover a significant portion of Rashford's wages for the loan. We'll continue to bring you more on this story as it develops throughout the afternoon here on Soccer Saturday.
Aston Villa are getting closer to signing Marcus Rashford. The negotiations are now advanced between Aston Villa, Manchester United. The player already said yes to the move. Unai Emery involved with the direct call with Marcus Rashford, pushing to have him at the club. And so Rashford is very close to leaving Manchester United and joining Aston Villa. Champions League football, obviously a crucial factor. Tyrell Malacia also leaving the club. Benfica are pushing. Patrick Dorgu arrives today in Manchester for medical. That was already. And here we go.
We told you a short time ago that Aston Villa are close to signing a loan deal for Marcus Rashford to move to Villa Park. They're looking to try and secure a loan move with an option to buy as well, and they are expected to cover a significant amount of his wages as well, which has been the sticking point throughout the window. But with Manchester United, we now understand they could now move for Bayern Munich's Matisse Tel once they finalise this deal for Marcus Rashford to make a loan move to Aston Villa. United have made their known interest in the player for some time. He's one of a number of targets that United are looking at, and it's thought that Tel is open to the move, and that's after, which we'll talk about in a short while, he rejected a move to Tottenham. So Manchester United, we understand, could move for Matisse Tel.
Well, Jess, we've got some very interesting news about Marcus Rashford, who you'll be aware at the weekend was left out of the Manchester derby. Lots of speculation about his future. It was clear that the message had come from the manager, Ruben Amorim, that he needed to buck his ideas up, basically on and off the pitch, in training and how he lives his life. Well, he spent the day with Henry Winter, esteemed journalist, friend of Backpages United, with us on Sky Sports News. And the key quote from a long article that Henry Winter has posted on X is, "I ask Rashford if he's staying or going." That's Henry Winter. And Rashford says, "For me personally, I think I'm ready for a new challenge and the next steps." Henry Winter says all his words were prefaced with respect for the club, which has been home for almost 20 years. Rashford says, "When I leave, it's going to be no hard feelings. You're not going to have any negative comments from me about Manchester United. That is me as a person. If I know that a situation is already bad, I'm not going to make it worse. I've seen how other players have left in the past, and I don't want to be that person. When I leave, I'll make a statement, and it will be from me."
A number of clubs are expected to approach United formally over a potential deal. United are understood to be discussing internally whether a straight loan or a loan with an option obligation is the best course of action. If indeed they allow him to leave, that is. A permanent departure is likely to be assessed in the summer, with United aiming to raise his market value before then. All options are still open, including Rashford staying at United beyond deadline day.